Good morning, students. This session is for 11th standard first poem. The title is Once Upon a Time, written by Gabriel Okara. So before we go into the poem, we will know about the author, Gabriel Okara. He's from Nigeria. Okay, he's from Nigeria, born in 1921. The Call of the River Nun. The Call of the River Nun. He has got the award, best award at the Nigerian Festival of Arts in 1953, and as you all know, he is from the country Nigeria. Second, The Voice is also another outstanding linguistic experiment. I hope you know what is linguistic. It refers to languages and the spoken languages, the way we speak. So that all deals with the word linguistic. And he has done an experiment, The Voice. Next, his poems reflects the African thoughts, African lifestyle, their way of living. That all is being reflected in his poem. Okay, African thoughts, their imagery, folklore. Okay, village people, and in his works. Other works are Fisherman's Invocation, Little Snake, and Little Frog. Those are the works of Gabriel Okara. Okay, now coming to the title, Once Upon a Time. So this phrase, Once Upon a Time title, the phrase itself is a phrase which we use when we say some stories. Once upon a time there was a king, once upon a time there was a prince, there was a queen, there was a palace. So once upon a time. But this definitely is a suitable title and a wonderful title for this poem because it reflects the ancient times or about Gabriel Okara's time and the present generation. So altogether we come to understand that Gabriel Okara in this poem is bringing out the contrast between the ancient time and the past time and the present world, modern world. Okay, the modern world. He is bringing out the changes and he is exposing from this poem the things that have changed, the behavior, the changes, all the things which have changed from the past generation to the present generation. Okay, so that is why the title itself is Once Upon a Time. So from Once Upon a Time, from the title itself we understand that something there was there once upon a time. Okay, poem Gabriel Okara comes to say that the modern world has changed him completely. He is not himself. So we children learn from the grown-ups. But what Gabriel Okara is coming to tell is he wants to learn from the children. Otherwise, throughout from this poem, he comes to say that he wants to learn from his son. Okay, he wants that old times, how people were truthful, faithful, and happy all together. Those things about. Okay, this is the first stanza from the poem Once Upon a Time. Once upon a time, son, they used to laugh with their hearts and laugh with their eyes. But now they only laugh with their teeth, while their eyes block cold eyes, search behind my shadow. Once upon a time, son, they used to laugh with their hearts. This they, it refers to the people in the ancient time, before the modern time. People, they were so truthful. They used to laugh with their hearts, greet each other with their hearts. Their eyes, they used to laugh with their eyes. So from their expression itself, we can understand they are truthful. They are happy in welcoming each other. But now They only laugh with their teeth. It means everyone started giving an artificial smile on their face while welcoming a guest, while seeing each other. They give a fake laugh. Everything has become fake. Everything has become unreal. So that is what the poet says. He is comparing once upon a time, but now they only laugh with their teeth. Their heart does not laugh. They are giving a formal smile from their teeth. Their eyes block cold eyes, means their eyes block cold eyes. Search behind my shadow. I want you to understand these two lines very clearly. But their eyes, there refers to once again the past people. The present people. Their eyes block cold eyes, means the eyes which lacks truthfulness, which lacks gentleness. It does not have pure expression. It is just for namesake. Okay, eyes block cold eyes. They don't welcome with their hearts. Eyes block cold eyes. Search behind my shadow. Search behind my shadow means the explanation is given. People are hypocritical. People are hypocritical. First of all, I will tell you the meaning of hypocrite. Hypocrite means a fraudulent person, a person who holds all the habits, bad habits. All the habits a person who has is an hypocrite. Cheating, teasing, doing all the frauds, forgeries. So these all comes in together, one package, one word will be suitable for this is called hypocrite. That is why search behind my shadow means people are hypocritical. Gabriel Okara says that people are cheating. They are having a fake smile. They are not truthful to each other. They don't welcome with their hearts. Everything is wrong. Everything is artificial. Okay, everyone is kind of like hypocritical. They don't mean what they say. That is what search behind my shadow. This is the students, this is the second stanza of the poem Once Upon a Time, Gabriel Okara. Second stanza also says the same thing which is presented in the first stanza. There was a time indeed. Once upon a time, there was a time indeed. Indeed means truthfully, truly, indeed. There was a time indeed. They used to shake hands with their hearts. This second stanza, they refers to the modern present. They refers to the past generation people who led their life truthfully. They used to shake hands with their hearts. But that is gone, son. So you all know that from the beginning itself I have told you that Gabriel Okara is explaining all these things to his son. He is just giving an explanation about the past generation people and the present generation people, but that's gone, son. That means it refers to the reality. The reality, how the people were there in the past generation, how they were truthful, but that truthfulness, gentleness, hospitality, everything has gone. Everything has become artificial right now. Now they shake hands without hearts. This they refers to this present generation people. They shake hands without hearts. The last line you have to know it very clearly for your examination. Okay, it's an important word. While their left hands search my empty pockets. While their left hands search my empty pockets. Why he is saying left hand means While we greet each other, we use our right hand for shaking hands. But our left hand it will not do anything, it will be simply there. But here he is giving, while their left hands search my empty pockets, doesn't mean that he comes to say that left hand means while shaking hands, the person who is shaking hands with the other person is calculating the opponent person's worth. He is trying to exploit him. He is thinking how he could use the opponent person in the future. So we can see from there also a calculative mind starts. So before and all, what he comes to say is, before they used to shake hands, they don't expect anything. They were so they were so real. But now they shake hands while their left hand search their empty pockets, means evaluating whether this person is worth for me or not, calculating, evaluating. Okay, his worth is being calculated, whether he will be useful or not useful for me in the future. So that is what this last line explained. While their left hands search my empty pockets, means calculating the opponent's worth and whether he will be useful or not useful in the near future. Thank you. So this is the third stanza of the poem Once Upon a Time, Gabriel Okara. Feel at home, come again, they say, and when I come again and feel at home, once, twice, there will be no thrice, for then I find doors shut on me. Feel at home, come again. So these are the phrases we use when a guest enters our house. What do we say? Feel at home, feel comfortable, don't feel shy. Come again. When they leave, we use this phrase, come again. So these are the words we use for the person who come as a guest, and we host. A person who is receiving the person is called as host. Okay, so we host, welcome them and say these kind of, so feel at home, come again, they say, and when I come, they say means this they refers to the present generation people. They say, feel at home, come again. They say, and when I come, this I refers to Gabriel Okara. When I come again and feel at home, once, twice, there will be no thrice. So Gabriel Okara tells that there will be only once or twice the guest is having the tendency to allow the guest to stay in his house, maybe once or twice. He does not have the patience to keep the guest for the third time. Indirectly, you can see that he is telling that indirectly the host is unwilling to accept the guest to be in his home for the third time, because you see the last line, there will be no thrice, for then I find doors shut on me. Third time, what Gabriel Okara is telling, that third time the doors will be shut for the guest to enter. He can enter the house once or twice. The present generation people are having the tendency to accept the guest only for once or twice. But indirectly, Gabriel Okara is telling about the past people who were willing to accept the guest for long days, 1 month or 2 months. They will not show any face. But the present generation is not having the state of mind, the capacity or the tendency to keep the guest at home. So I will tell you once again, see, they say, feel at home, come again. They say, and when I come again and feel at home once, twice, there will be no thrice. For the third time, indirectly, they send the guest away, or they send a gesture, a bodily movement, that they are not ready to accept the guest for the third time, because they shut the door and shoo them away. எத்தனை நிமிஷம் ஓடி இருக்குது? You see